Holding space is about showing up authentically and creating safety in the moments that matter most. From parenting littles to navigating friendships and partnerships, I reframe tantrums, conflicts, and messy feelings as invitations to connection. I'm Julia Clark, a psychotherapist and play therapist with over 30 years of experience walking alongside children, families, and the people who care for them. Each episode explores the building blocks of emotional literacy, co-regulation, and boundaries, while honoring the intergenerational stories we carry within. Blending science with lived wisdom, I believe growth is playful, healing is possible, and we are all learning together. Hi, I'm Julia, and together we're holding space. Last time we explored the I am sessions, how our children's behaviors often stir up younger parts of ourselves that long to be seen and healed. Today we're taking that work a step further by shifting the lens on our children's behavior itself. Kids' behavior is communication, not manipulation. Let that sink in. Because I know when a child is throwing, screaming, shutting down, or pushing every button we have, it can feel like they're doing it on purpose. But let's shift the lens. Most of the time, they're not trying to manipulate us. They're trying to make sense of what's going on inside of them. Children don't yet have the words, the self-awareness, or the fully developed brain and nervous system to explain their inner world. When their system is overwhelmed, they act it out because they can't talk it out. Even behaviors we label as bad are often bids for connection, safety, or control. When we shift from what's wrong with them to what are they trying to show me, everything changes. Why this matters. Children's nervous systems are still developing. They borrow our regulation when they are dysregulated. So when they throw, hit, scream, or shut down, what they may actually be saying is, I'm overwhelmed, I don't feel safe, and I don't know what to do with these big feelings. They aren't pushing us away, they're pulling us in, the only way they know how. Some real-life examples. Morning routine. Your child melts down because the socks feel wrong, or the toast was cut the wrong way. It seems dramatic, but often it's about the transitions stacked together that morning, or the ache of separation from you, or simply a nervous system already stretched much too thin. After school, you miss them all day, you want to reconnect, and everything you try seems to make it worse. They snap at you, slam doors, ignore your questions. Often what they're really saying is, I used up all my coping at school. I don't know how to tell you I'm exhausted. I need you to help me hold what feels too heavy. Sometimes in these moments, we feel like we're doing it wrong. We get pulled towards old patterns, wanting to control, lecture, or shut down. But often our children are asking us to stay steady, to see the need beneath the behavior. A grounding practice. If you've been there, try this simple pause. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Inhale. Now let it out slowly, as though fogging up a mirror. Place your hand gently on your chest or belly and feel the warmth, the rise and fall of your breath. Silently say, this is hard, and I can still stay steady. This doesn't fix your child's behavior, but it steadies your nervous system so you can be the anchor that they need. Boundaries and connection. This doesn't mean we let all behavior slide. Boundaries are essential. But we can hold those boundaries with connection and not shame. We might say, it's okay to be upset. It's not okay to hit. Or, I see you're disappointed, and we still need to get ready. We're not ignoring the behavior. We're meeting the need beneath it. Why this matters. When we respond to the need behind the behavior, we support long-term growth, not just short-term compliance. We teach children that their feelings are valid, that there are safe ways to express them, and they don't lose connection when they're upset. This is how we grow resilience, and this is how we soften intergenerational patterns that taught us emotions were too much. Take one more breath with me. Inhale. Exhale. Think of a behavior, your child's, your partner's, maybe even your own, that felt challenging recently. Ask yourself, what might they have been trying to communicate? What was happening before the behavior? How did it feel in my body when it happened? When we pause with curiosity instead of judgment, we create the possibility of co-regulation. This is part of our Holding Space series, where we're learning to see with softer eyes, listen beneath the noise, and respond to the child behind the behavior. Thank you for being here and holding space with me. If the content of this podcast really resonated with you and you'd like to go even deeper, I'd love to invite you to step into this work more fully. Beyond the podcast, there are many ways that we can connect. Individual therapy for your child, parent coaching or support for yourself, and deeper I Am sessions that explore intergenerational patterns. Additionally, I also offer webinar workshops and weekend retreats for parents, classes, intensive trainings and supervision for therapists, and large group presentations for educators or school presentations. Each are designed to help us hold space for the next generation of children in safe, attuned, and meaningful ways. You can learn more and explore what fits best for you at clarity.family.